Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then my name is Pooja. I make content related to makeup, beauty and everything in between. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about a beginner's makeup kit. You heard it right. So the products that I'm going to mention is very beginner friendly. I'm going to tell you step by step very small things and processes that you can use to achieve a great flawless makeup. I know eventually when we start doing makeup, the initial few months, the first times basically, our makeup just is very hilarious. Either it is too much, or it's not setting well, or it's just cracking up, or it's caking up, right? So today I will going to be breaking down all the steps and keeping it extremely simple and try to follow this to achieve a great flawless base makeup. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. So I'm going to go in and put my hairband because we just don't want the hair to bother us and I want to keep all my hair behind. So first I have cleaned my face nicely. I've just washed it. So I'm going to go in with a moisturizer. Here I'm using the Garnier Skin Naturals Wrinkle Lift Anti-Aging Cream. This is a very basic moisturizer. I recently got it from the sale and I used to use this in the past. I then stopped using it in between, but I just thought of ordering it and that's why I ordered it. It's a nice foundation. It's a very nice moisturizer. I'm just going to go in and blend it well into my skin. Now my skin is nicely hydrated. Take some time to blend in your moisturizer. उसको थोड़ा वक्त दीजिए ताकि the product can enter your skin. And after that, the second step is we are going to go in with a primer. Primer is very important, as I've always said. It's like a shield between your skin and your makeup. It prevents your makeup to enter into your skin pores. At the same time, it's going to grip onto your makeup very well and for a very long time. So अगर आपको problem है जहाँ पे आपका foundation crack होता है, एक जगह से हिल जाता है, then the only step that you're missing out or doing wrong is a primer. So you will have to use a good primer. Once I feel the product has entered my skin, as you can see, it's nicely hydrated, it's nicely dewy. The next product that we have is the Maybelline's Fit Me Matte Poreless Normal to Oily SPF 20 primer. This one is a great primer in the budget category. I have liked it extremely. This one is for the oily one. If you're a dry girl, there is one more which comes in a little purplish color. You can use that, the outer packaging in purple color. I'm going to take in a little bit of primer and nicely blend it on my skin. First, I'm going to put it on my fingers and go in where I have pores. Few steps to keep in mind while doing your makeup. Always do your makeup in natural light, the daylight, whatever sunlight you have. That's the best time to do the makeup. But if you have any events in the night, hotel rooms have the worst lighting. Do not depend on it. You really need to manage and get your own personal light. I will leave the link of a nice portable light that you can carry if you're a person who travels a lot and who want to do makeup during those times. But if you're at home also and you cannot want to invest into a ring light, then because it's definitely not worthy if you're not a content creator, then I'll just leave a link to a product in the description down below. You can use that. You can just turn it on and use it. It is going to give the effect of a ring light itself, but it's extremely portable and quite helpful. Next in, I'm going to go in with concealer. We are going to skip a foundation and trying to keep the look as natural as possible. So I'm just going to color correct or conceal the points or the parts on my face where it is required. So I'm going to use the Forever 52's concealer in the shade Gingerbread. So these are the points that I've applied my concealer. Just ignore my packaging because the last time I just broke. I didn't break, it just automatically broke. The uska jo applicator tha wo toot gaya hai, so that's why it looks a little odd if you're thinking. Sorry for that. So yes, this is where we have applied a concealer. So now we are going to blend all of this in with my concealer brush. And here I'm using the PAC 272 concealer brush. It's a great concealer brush. I mean, I've used it for many years. I'm gonna slowly just going to first pat the product. Ignoring everything, I'm just going to take this big brush and I'm going to blend it all in because this is much more easier. Now this is what it is. I just like to go in with one layer. I do not like to put a lot of foundation or concealers. I have not used foundation in this particular video. I'm just blending out my concealer over here, and now I'm just going to tap it in so that if there is any product, let it just set it wherever it is. So next step, I'm going to use the K by Katrina's shade 195p Deep. I absolutely like this particular thing. It's highly pigmented and goes for a very long time. I'm just going to show you how you can use it. If you're a beginner, then what you got to do is you always have to take the product behind your hand and then work it out. And that's a lot. Actually, that's a lot. I don't know why I took it. So yeah, anyways, so this is what we have got the product in. Now we are going to tap it motion slowly, and then we are going to deposit the product. Can you see how pigmented it is? When I said it's a lot of product, this is what I meant. Anyways, we're just gonna concentrate on blending. We are going to take the same little brown and go in on the eyelids. You may feel a little harsh lines here and there. We are going to blend it all in. So guys, let's wait. And next I'm going to go in with the Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This one is by Maybelline. It's a great product. You can go in with your respective shade in this. This one is in medium. This is very light for my skin. So we are going to take a little bit of the product and I'm going to use it as a brightening concealer. Now I'm just going to buff everything in. Can you see guys, this is how fresh it looks. Now we are going to go in with a cream blush, and here I'm using the Damn Beauty's cream blush in the shade ILY. It's a beautiful shade and I love the packaging. As you can see, it has got a golden packaging, branding over here. Here is the color of it. If you're a beginner, do not go with products directly on your skin. Again, take a little behind your hand. We are now gonna blend this. So I'm just going to take it on my foundation brush and we are going to go on our cheeks. Can you see how beautiful it has blended in? It has got a nice sheer to it, as well as it looks so beautiful. It doesn't patch, so that's a great thing about it. And also, always taking the product behind your hand makes that your products are definitely more cleaner. They're not contaminated by directly putting it on the skin, whether you're transferring the concealer or your foundation. So that's the best way of using it, so that your products also last longer and they are also more cleaner and hygienic. So for eyebrows, I'm gonna take the Etude House brow filler in the shade dark brown. It's a nice eyebrow filler. I really don't need much. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows and then see. Just gonna go with a very light hand. This is nice, this is budget friendly. It has got with very light color to it, it's not darker. So, and it also helps in creating hair like strokes. So I kind of recommend this one and I like it. We are gonna take a eyeshadow palette, try to creating a little bit of wing. What I'm gonna do is take a dark brown shade. I don't do black liners these days, I love brown. I'm gonna stretch my skin. If you have a lot of skin, you can stretch it, and also it gives you a lot more precise. First, what you're gonna do is just put the product on the lash line. This is an angled brush in pack 314. What you can do is you can just go in with your foundation brush and clean up under the eye. Yeah, the foundation brush is one such thing. Try to keep different brushes. I mean, there's a plus point you can use with one brush also, but I'll tell you what, if in case your blush is too much, you can just go in with the foundation brush, tap it in and reduce the intensity. That's one best thing if you have different brushes for different products. Or else, if it's a beginner, you really don't know what thing you want, just invest into a foundation brush, and then as and when you feel comfortable with makeup, and then you can go in and get more brushes. Next in, we're gonna go quickly with eyelashes. I'm gonna curl them. I'm going to use the L'Oreal's Voluminous Lash Paradise. Next in, we are going to move directly to the lips. I'm going to use a lip liner by Nykaa, Lips Don't Lie, in the shade Date Night. Next, I'm going to go in with the Nykaa's lipstick in the shade Your Latte. And I have added a gloss by Gloss Me from Swiss Beauty. It's a very affordable gloss. As you can see, it's such a beautiful gloss and I love it. I like to apply my gloss just at the center of the lips and not drag it in the corners because it can become a little tacky and this thing. So this is a small tip. If you want your lips to look a little pouty, just put it in the center and it's gonna be a game changer. Always guys, use the least product. Always use the product behind your hand so that the right amount of product goes onto your skin. It doesn't look cakey. You can blend in easily. If it goes too much, it's difficult to get the product out. You get that? I mean, you have to really keep blending it over there and then go and layer it with other type of products to balance it out. And in this process, you will definitely look a little bit cakey. So try to always get the product behind your hand, warm it up and then use it, and then see how much you want it. What more can you do? What less can you do, right? So just go step by step. So that's how you can get a nice flawless skin, which is the current trend of makeup, no makeup look, skin like paste and all of those things. If you have liked this look, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell right next to it so that every time I upload a video, you get notified. See you soon in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful and stay happy.